What up?
What up, kid?
What's going on, man? Yo, I appreciate you being here, but like I said, you ain't gotta do this.
What? This is the in-person treatment that you hired me for. Look, just remember this day when Barry and Associates shows up, trying to see if you need a new agent, all right?
All right, yo, fair enough, man. So where do we start, man? Let's go on this little tour.
Well, are you ready, Sire?
Don't do that. Cut the little butler act, man. Act normal, bro.
Yeah, that didn't even feel right.
Yeah, it wasn't.
All right, but check it out. First up, we have the only runway in the world that can compete with Paris Fashion Week.
Yeah, bro, that looks like a pretty normal hallway to me.
Yeah, to the untrained eye, it's a normal hallway. But we both know that them pregame walks have made fashion icons out of Russell Westbrook, SGA, LeBron James. I mean, the branding possibilities are endless, man.
All right, I see you.
Now, look, once you get some shine on the court, you know, getting your fashion bag, photographer's gonna be all over you, bro. And the best part is, all you gotta do is show up ready to work, looking fly.
Come on, and I can do that, can't I?
Yeah, maybe with a little bit of help you can, sure.
Bro, I get fly,
look,
to
it don't
you.
even matter. Right now, I just want you to focus on your game, all right? Fashion can come later. All right, so check this out.
Talk to me.
Down this way, you got the press room. Now, anytime you got some post-game media availability, this where you're gonna wanna go.
Okay.
Now, Ashley will meet you tonight after the game to walk you over, you know, give you some more pointers, but typically it's gonna be on you to make sure you don't miss these opportunities. Sure. I mean, opening yourself up more for the press, it's just better for you. I mean, but you're a natural-born leader, you get that.
Bro, I do this, man. I could do media in my sleep.
All right,
you know this.
Well, one more note on that. The media is allowed all through this hallway. So you might get stopped for press time just when you're walking around. And because I said that, you are under the microscope here, all right?
Bro, you ain't gotta
act accordingly, that's all I'm saying.
You ain't gotta make it sound so intense, man. I got this.
All right.
What else you got for me?
All right, well, down here is also the arena manager's office. You probably not gonna go there much, but, you know, just so you know. And also there's your standard, generic meeting room. Now, once again, you're probably not gonna use it much, but, I mean, could come in handy if you need to have a private conversation.
Right. Away from the prying eyes of the tabloids, right?
Yes, look at you paying attention. I like that.
A little bit, man.
And then down further a little bit this way, you've got the locker room. And looks like Coach Graves is waiting for you, actually.
Okay, anything else?
That's it. Now, I gotta shake some hands before tonight's game, but, you go out there and have fun, man.
Appreciate it, man. Again, man, it's always good seeing a familiar face in new settings.
Man, don't even mention it. That's what I'm here for. Have a great game, man.
All right, man.
You're here nice and early. Love to see it.
Just doing my job, Coach.
Humble and hardworking. Those qualities we like to see in a draft pick. But you already knew that. Let me show you the locker room.
Let's do it.
So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Your locker's over there.
The one with my name on it, right?
Quick study. We put the starter's name on the whiteboard over here before every game. Coach likes to keep things regular, but obviously injuries happen, people perform or they don't, so it'll change from time to time.
All right, well, hopefully it changes sooner rather than later.
You keep doing the right things, you'll be there sooner than you think.
Hey, that's the plan.
Hey, come on, let me show you my office. Come on in. Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hyped, man. You got no idea.
Like I said, we wanted to see how you performed under pressure, so we put a lot of weight in your performance in the Summer League Championship.
Okay. Yeah, you were very clear about that.
Good. So, we got together and talked about it, and decided the best role for you to start the year is as a solid rotation player off the bench. We'll get you the minutes. It's up to you to make the most of them. I get it. 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned if you didn't feel that way.
Opening day is here. So, what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Go FP.
For Nicholas Claxton. And Simmons subbed in for Royce O'Neal. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. We've got Hayes. MP is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Ingram in at the 3. And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
And MP throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Curry finds Simmons. The 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Right block shot. Here's MP. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own call. It's a little test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed. Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
MP looking around. He takes it in. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Outside Warren. Lets a floater go. Pelicans trail by 10. Alvarado passes to MP. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Harris. Here's MP. Makes it off the glass. MP's got 6.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Pass to Harris. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. And then Simmons slams it in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
MP against Harris. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got...
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
He hits the second from the line. Nets leading by 9. Durant deciding where to go with it. Drops in the layup for 2. 13 points in the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Murphy passes to Nance. Here's Alvarado. Simmons pulls it in. And for the Nets, they're shooting it officially from the get-go. They're at 52% from the field. And contact on the shot. And so he makes both from the line.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
The pass to Murphy. MP outside. With 1 on the clock. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Brooklyn. Today. And we'll be right back at.
Come on, MP. You need to make something happen. Let's go.
I got you, Coach.
Here's Claxton. Irving passes to Sumner. Harris a screen. Nice move. It's deflected. Here's Alvarado. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. So the Pelican 5 right now. Larry Nance out there with Jackson Hayes. Then there's Hernan Gomez. Then it's MP. And it's Alvarado in at the 1. Harris passes to Claxton. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Hernan Gomez with a screen for MP. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Harris draws the double. Passes it to Claxton. 2 free throws coming up, and like for instance, Draymond Green went from 6'7" to 6'6", although he'll probably argue that with you. Did you get shorter without shoes?
I was one of the rare players that actually rounded lower. I was 6'6" and 3/4 without shoes on, so I would probably be closer to 6'9" with shoes and socks and orthotics. So, you know, look, I was one of the honest ones, so I have no issue with them bringing it back down. So it's fine. I'm glad they're changing it up and we're getting accurate numbers. Tough hoop from Kevin Durant. KD makes those look way easier than they actually are.
1:10 left to play here in the half. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Here's KD. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Way to shoot it, fellas. This quarter, they were struggling to do that earlier. Now they're showing the focus to take the ball inside.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And they double up MP. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Drives to the hoop, and he gets the whistle. 2. And he's good on the second. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of the game. Out left to the wing. To the middle. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Pelicans trail by 12. Here's Alvarado. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Sumner. 1 second left. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And the first.
Good to see you, and welcome.
Their perimeter defense was lackluster, to say the least. Shooters were getting...
And now, let's take a second here to... And that's all for us. Now it's...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
No problem.
Here for Brooklyn. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for O'Neal. Harris comes in for Nicholas Claxton. Edmund Sumner's checked in for Curry. And it's Ben Simmons in for Kyrie Irving. Now, MP. 11 points in the game. Rebound, Brooklyn. KD's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. T.J. Warren out there with Harris. Then it's Simmons. And it's Durant. And it's Sumner in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Murphy passes to MP. No good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Hayes with the screen for MP. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
There's the pass to KD. Passes it to Sumner. Just 5 to shoot. With 3, Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Harris has got 5 now.
And you can't give Harris any breathing room to shoot, especially when he's looking to fire the 3-ball.
And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to be...
Advice. David, thanks.
Well, I played for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
Nets leading by 10. To the inside, and it's Warren with the jam.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
MP passes to Hayes. Now MP. Hayes with the screen for MP. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Nance against Durant. Over Hayes. Can't hit from 12. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. And as we... Joe Harris comes in for Curry. Brooklyn leading by 22. So for New Orleans right now, Hernan Gomez out there with Larry Nance. Then it's MP. And it's Alvarado in at the point. And he makes the bucket, gets the... That's going to send Kevin Durant to the line. That one on Nance. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets. Alvarado passes to MP. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Harris. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Alvarado. And the three ball is good.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Here's Sumner. Pass to KD. They set the pick. The pass to Claxton. That one drops for him.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Nets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
New year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for KD.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Alvarado passes to MP. Hernan Gomez with a screen for MP.
Great defense, guys. Love the effort.
MP against Harris. MP passes to Hernan Gomez. Pass to Murphy. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. 6 on the shot clock. Here's MP. Second chance shot. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Here's Sumner. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Hey, MP, you're needed in the press room.
Can I get a, hey MP, how was the game? You look really good out there. How you feeling out there?
Hey, how are you feeling? Also, you're needed in the press room.
Okay, so we could just skip the small talk then.
Yeah, follow me. I'm going to give you a rundown of the situation. We don't have much time, so I need you to listen closely because I will not be repeating myself.
Okay, I'm all ears.
Obviously, they're going to want to ask questions about how you played. So if you feel like you underperformed at all, you're going to want to call on John Luck. If you feel like you underperformed at all, you're going to want to call on John Luck because his whole thing is access, so he's bound to lob you a softball or two. If you're feeling confident, you're going to want to call on Nate White, the man fans love to hate. His #1 goal is to stir up controversies, so if you messed up even a little bit, he's going to be all over that. Also, he's going to have a couple Shep questions to throw your way, so if you want to get into that, then he's your guy. The other major player on the beat is Candace Green. She's not here today, but she likes to get into the longer view of things, really get into the X's and O's, so if you want to brag about your basketball IQ, she is your person to call on.
Okay. All right. Hey, is there someone that you would choose first if you were me? Like, is there a conversation I should stay away from, you know?
That is completely up to you.
Yeah.
What you say in that room is going to go a long way in establishing your identity as a leader and your personal brand.
Okay.
And though I might have ideas about what you should say in a given situation, I can't tell you who to be. But that doesn't mean you should go starting any giant PR nightmares, okay? But there is more than one way to skin the proverbial cat, if you follow me.
Yeah, for sure. Any more advice you got?
Lots, but you're needed inside. Go.
Yeah. We're here.
We are indeed. All right, look, I just gave you a lot of information in a short amount of time. What I want you to know is that what drew me to you as a potential employer was your grace under pressure. I've just always really respected the way that you handle yourself in the press, and you're
Wow. You really fought through that one. But thank you. It's probably one of the nicest things you said to me. All right.